So RFK is trying to get aluminum out of vaccines, and that bothers the guy from Pfizer. Here's what the guy from Pfizer has to say about it.
There is a movement among the Secretary, Kennedy, and others in the anti-vax movement to take alum out of vaccines. So alum it's an aluminum salt. It's used in about 7 different pediatric vaccines, including one by Pfizer, as an adjuvant. So it helps stimulate an immune response. So they want to force manufacturers, I believe, to reformulate those vaccines. That would be a major issue because this is a very safe ingredient. It's been used for 70 years. There's really no alternative. And if they force
alum is very safe. He's letting you know that putting that in injecting that into a baby, super safe. And I'm sure there's lots of studies that show that if you give 72 shots with alum in it, that it doesn't build up. Anyway, here we go.
Manufacturers to have to reformulate all those pediatric vaccines. I think you'd see a lot of vaccines potentially come off the market because there is no good alternative.
Meaning that they would no longer be effective? They wouldn't stimulate the immune system?
There is no good. The other adjuvants that you could potentially use probably aren't as safe. But if you had to reformulate those vaccines, it would create a real dislocation in the market.
So let me bring in, so that's what this is all about. The reason why they put that stuff in vaccines is because it's cheaper. So if you had a pertussis vaccine and you put 1,000 milligrams of the pertussis antigen in a vaccine, that costs a lot of money. But you could just put 1 milligram in and then put this alum, or some people say aluminum, you put that in, and then it causes your immune system to go crazy. And that's a lot cheaper. So it creates that immune. So, and RFK wants to get that out. And let me bring in Kim Bright. Kim Bright is a pioneer in the nutrition industry and an expert in health and wellness, and the founder of Brightcore Nutrition, an advertiser on this show, now in its 27th year. Since the 1980s, she has been appearing regularly on national syndicated, local, and radio television programs, educating people on how to optimize their health. Welcome back to the show. You're a big hit with our audience. Great to see you, Kim.
Oh, well, it's great to be back. Thanks for telling me that. Yeah, this is absolutely insanity. People don't know that this is a byproduct of aluminum manufacturing. They had huge stockpiles of it after World War II, and they got the bright idea, let's use it somehow. They put it in vaccines. They put it in toothpaste. The dentists were using it. Yeah, it's real safe. It's real safe, yeah.
Yeah, and so, well, here's what Robert Malone says. That guy, Scott Gottlieb, we just showed you, the guy from Pfizer. By the way, he used to be, I think, the head of the CDC or the FDA. One of them, doesn't matter really which one. He is spreading fear without paying attention to what was actually voted on. Jennifer Say says aluminum is only linked to Alzheimer's, bone disorders, and breast cancer. Oh, and it's a neurotoxin, but I'm sure it's fine to inject into babies.
Exactly. And what they voted on, Jimmy, had nothing to do with that. This man's insane. He's been taking too many vaccines. His brain's gone. What they voted on was to take the thimerosal out of the vaccines. And so that's coming out. And so it's like, what is this guy even talking about?
Oh, no kidding. So that's what the vote was? It wasn't about taking the alum. So it was about taking out, how do you say it?
The thimerosal. Yeah.
Thimerosal? Yeah. Now that...
Yeah, it used to be based on ethyl mercury, and it's based on ethyl mercury, not methyl mercury. But still, and it's out of 96% of the vaccines. So I don't know what the big hubbub is with him. He's just totally, I don't know.
So they used to put the thimerosal in vaccines, and then wasn't there a big controversy over it? And then they started taking it out, right?
Yeah, 96% of the vaccines don't even have it now. The flu vaccines, they don't have it in there. So it's just being taken out of 4%. It's crazy.
Oh, okay. All right. So again, the corporate media, so they're on that's on CNBC. What you just saw was on C. So when you see this guy, he's on CNBC. Now, 70% of their funding comes from Pfizer, the company,
Pharmaceuticals.
the company that guy works for.
Yeah.
So, of course, they're not going to give you a balanced view or even try.
No, it's called spin doctors. They're just spinning everything. They don't even give you the actual thing that the panel discussed and then passed. It's crazy.
Yeah, so they're lying about what they're actually voted on, what they're actually talking about, and of course the news host is either ignorant on purpose or doesn't care that they're lying.
I think probably both.
Yeah, I'm going to guess both.
Probably both.
Okay, so, hey, let me ask you something. When was the last time you thought about your gut health? Most people don't realize this, but your gut isn't just where digestion happens. It's where your immune system actually lives, where your energy is regulated, and even where your mental clarity and mood are shaped, right in your gut. Kimchi One from Brightcore Nutrition takes everything powerful about traditional fermented kimchi, over 900 strains of probiotics, antioxidants, and enzymes, and it puts it in convenient capsules you can take daily. No mess, no prep, no strong odor, just real results. You can expect to feel more energized, clearer mentally, and have smoother digestion. Over time, you'll even notice a difference in your skin and hair, and we know that's true based on real science. Kimchi has also been shown in clinical studies to reduce the risk of obesity, support healthy blood sugar, and improve metabolism. Kimchi One is non-GMO, all-natural, dairy-free, gluten-free, and 100% made in the United States by a company that truly believes in wellness and integrity. Right now, guess what? You can get 25% off with my code DORE, that's D-O-R-E, at mybrightcore.com/Jimmy. And for an even better deal, call them. Call Brightcore at 888-253-0418. You're going to get up to 50% off if you call them, and free shipping. Do something great for your gut and your health today. Again, that's 888-253-0418. You come see us on tour. We're going to be in Toronto, Red Bank, New Jersey, Northampton, Massachusetts, Concord, New Hampshire, Oxnard, California, Rutherford, New Jersey, New York, Edmonton, Calgary, and Vancouver. Go to jimmydore.com for a link for tickets.